Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited to do a Bible review, and this is without a doubt the most excited I've been for a Bible review because this is my favorite Bible that I have reviewed. This is the Crossway ESV Heirloom Bible Thinline edition, and this thing is just absolutely magnificent and beautiful. I typically have at least a few criticisms for each Bible, but this is one where I really have not been able to find a criticism. I've held off on doing this review for a bit just because I wanted to actually use the Bible, see how it holds up with some wear and tear and some use, and it has just blown my expectations out of the water. I've been a huge fan of the Crossway Thinline editions for a long time, and this one, the Heirloom edition of the Thinline, is just amazing. So this one is the Goatskin edition. So as you can see, there's just this beautiful goatskin. The grain on it is just absolutely phenomenal. Just glorious to look at, to touch. It's absolutely soft to the touch, and just all around the highest quality of goatskin, highest quality of leather that you're going to be able to find. On the side, you have raised hubs, 4 raised hubs, along with Holy Bible ESV, English Standard Version, and the Crossway logo. This is pretty standard for their premium Bibles, and it looks really good on this one. One of my favorite features on this Bible is the fact that it is pretty compact. If you can see my hand on top of it, it's just a little bit bigger than my hand. I think it's about 8 inches long by about 5 inches wide, roughly speaking, which is a perfect size Bible to carry around. And as you can see, because it's the Thinline, it's only probably about an inch thick, which is really nice. Doesn't even weigh a pound. So this thing is light. It's small enough to be portable, and it's less than an inch thick. You really can't beat this for just an everyday use Bible. Another feature that I really like, gold gilded on this kind of salmon red color. So you have the gold on red, which just really makes it stand out as a premium Bible. The gold and then the red. Usually for most Bibles that you're going to find, it's going to be just the gold color, but this one is premium, and so you'll see that red color as well, which is just amazing. Now, opening up the Bible, the binding is phenomenal. It's a Smith-sewn binding, and it was bound by Royal John Bluid, I believe is how you pronounce it, in the Netherlands. And so I believe, if my research has been correct, these are some of the best Bible binders out there, the Netherlands. And so this is just phenomenal quality. You see it's got this gold line and kind of this Smith-sewn binding, and that's on the back side as well. Now when you open the Bible, this paper is amazing quality, extremely high quality. The paper is, I would say, a little bit of an off-white, which is nice. It's not a perfectly white, and it's premium paper. It really is premium paper. It's printed on a high-quality European Bible paper and has just phenomenal font. One of the first things I noticed when I opened this Bible is how striking the font is. It's the off-white of the paper and the darkness of the black font make it pop so easily. And as I've talked about in previous reviews that I've done, I struggle to read small font Bibles. This is an 8-point font, and I have not struggled at all to read this, to follow along with it, just because the color of the paper matched with this font is just phenomenal. It's a line matched Bible, and so you'll see that everything on this page is printed directly over everything on this page. And what's really nice about that is you don't really have a bleed through of text from the other side. There's a little bit on some of the open white spaces on each page where you can see the text through, but that's what you're going to find in a Thinline edition of the Bible. The verse numbers for each in each chapter of every book in the Bible are bolded slightly darker than the rest, and so that makes it really easy if you're flipping through and reading or preaching from it. You're going to be able to find the verses very, very easily because they're slightly darker. And a lot of Bibles that I've had, one of my chief complaints have been the fact that as you're reading, the verses are not much darker than the text, and so it's a little bit harder to find. I found this as just being really nice. They're just slightly darker, which has made it really, really easy to find verses as you're reading through. Flipping to the New Testament, if I can get there, this is not a red letter Bible. And so if you really like the red letter Bibles, you're not going to find that here. I personally can sometimes think the red letter is a little bit distracting because it's harder to actually see and see the red, especially on like a white paper. The red sometimes can hurt your eyes, especially if it's a smaller text size. And so this being an 8-point font, which is a little bit smaller, I think it was a wise choice for Crossway not to include the red letter and to make this black letter only. But be warned, if you are a red letter Bible enjoyer, you're probably going to struggle with this Bible a bit. Flipping through, this is a Thinline, and so you're not going to have references. So no references, nothing that's taking up the pages. It's just the text of Scripture, which is really, really nice. I think one of my favorite things about this Bible is just how simple it is. In the Thinline editions, I just love the simplicity of it. It's the text of Scripture. They've got some notes down here just for some clarifications about textual variants, things like that. But other than that, this is not cluttered at all. You have the text of Scripture, and that's it. You're not having to worry about anything else. Flipping to the very back of the Bible, you have your words that you can look up and find where they're used. You have your maps. These are the typical Crossway high-quality maps. Some blank pages for notes in the back, and that's the Bible. I try to keep these as short as I can. One of the ways that I review Bibles that I think it makes me unique is I try to keep these as simple as possible. I am not a technical guy. And so when it comes to Bibles, the question is it high quality? Does it have the text of Scripture in a way that I can read and access well? This Bible has it all. It is a pretty penny. For the Thinline edition of this in Goatskin, the one that I'm reviewing right here, it is $299, so about $300 for this. They also have it in Horween leather, and that's, I think, $100 more, so a $400 Bible. But this is going to be an expensive Bible, just being upfront about that. But the nice thing about this Bible is that it will last you a lifetime. It really will. I truly believe that this thing is going to be my main Bible that I use, hopefully until the day I die. I'm so pleased with it. The quality and the craftsmanship is just second to none. It's phenomenal. Crossway has outdone themselves with this Bible. And if you are a collector of premium Bibles, or you're just looking for a workhorse Bible, a Bible that you can travel with, that you can take with you, that you can have as your daily reader, I really can't recommend this particular edition enough. The Goatskin is flexible, which makes it just so malleable in your hands. I love the way that feels. And so if you're looking for a good lifetime use Bible, this would be the one that I would recommend. So with that, I hope you enjoy this video. Click the link below. Check out what Crossway has put out on their website. Purchase this Bible, and happy reading.